Okay, good morning, guys. Welcome to your Yoga Every Hour Monday morning Vinyasa flow. My name is Emma, or the Strong Yogi. Welcome. We're going to go through a flow that's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour long this morning. It's going to be nice and energizing, wake you up, and we'll have a good old stretch as well. So if you need to take a rest at any point during the flow, then you've got two poses that you can come into. So you can either sink into your child's pose, so from your tabletop position where your wrists are over your shoulders, your knees over your hips, you're going to sink those hips backwards and rest that forehead to the mat. This is your child's pose. And then again, the same from your tabletop position, you can tuck those toes under and you can raise those hips to the sky. This is your downward facing dog. So if you need to take either of those positions during the practice today to take a little break, then please do so. Be mindful of any tension or any pain, any injuries that you've got. If anything, if you're finding anything difficult, if you're struggling, then just come out of a pose, take a different variation. And yeah, just be mindful of your own body. You know yourself better than I do. I can't see you. So just take this practice to your own level. I'm not going to be playing any music, so by all means, if you want to pop some music on in the background, then please do so. Perfect. So let's get started. So today we're actually going to start lying down on our mats. So if you just sink downwards and come to a nice lying down position on your mat. And then just take your right hand to your heart center and then take your left hand to your heart center. Let those feet drop out to the side. And we're just going to slow down that breath and just really begin to notice how we feel this morning. So don't try and change your breath at the moment, just notice how it feels. And just notice how you feel. And just feel yourself sinking into your mat. And then from here, just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And a nice complete exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Take a nice deep inhale, feel that chest rise. And exhale, feeling that chest fall, releasing any tension, any negativity, anything that no longer serves you with your out breath. Nice inhale here and exhale. And maybe you just want to take a moment here to set an intention for your practice, for your day, maybe for your entire week. Just take a moment to think about what that might be. Nice, and then on your next inhale, just lift those knees upwards and hug the knees in towards the chest. Just rock from side to side, forwards and backwards here. Just massaging that lower spine as we just begin to slowly warm up our body. So we're often a little bit tighter, we hold a little bit more tension in the mornings after we've been sleeping. Inhale here and exhale. On the next inhale, raise those feet to the sky and just take hold of the back of your thighs, or maybe you want to take hold of the back of your calves. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, just draw those legs a little bit closer to your body. Just little gentle movements this morning, not forcing anything. And then just point and flex those feet, feeling that stretch in the front of the foot, feeling that stretch in the toes, and feel that back melting into the mat. Nice, take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, draw those legs apart. So bring the hands to the inside of the thighs, and then we're just going to draw circles with those toes. Take them in one direction, and take them in the other direction. And just feel that stretch through those hips. So pushing down, placing a little bit of pressure to the inside of those thighs. Just opening those hips up. Nice. Take a nice deep inhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Take hold of the outside of the feet with the hands and bring those knees to the outside of your chest. Draw them downwards towards your armpits, coming to a happy baby. Rock from side to side, forwards and backwards here. And really push down onto those feet, feeling that stretch in your hips. Nice. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale, exhale, place those feet back down to the floor. Cross that right leg over the left. Shift the hips slightly over towards the right side of the mat. And drop those knees over to the left. Take the arms and the gaze over to the right. And take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, sink into that twist. Feeling that nice twist in your spine. And just holding this pose. Nice inhale. Exhale, maybe sink a little bit further. Inhale and exhale, release that pose. So bring the knees back to center. Readjust the hips to the center of the mat. And remove the right leg from the left. And then moan across the left leg over the right. Shift the hips slightly over towards the left side. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Drop those knees over to the right. Take the arms, take the gaze over to the left. Let those knees drop downwards. And sink into your mat here. Just feel that nice twist. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, maybe sink a little bit further. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, bring those knees back to center. Release the left leg from the right. Nice. And then from here, we're going to hug those knees back into our chest. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, just start to rock backwards and forwards. So try and keep those heels in towards the sit bones. And then when you're ready, just rock yourself all the way up to a nice seated position. Perfect. From here, we're going to inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Lengthen that spine, push those shoulders backwards, and exhale, cactus those arms. So put a bend in those elbows, push the shoulders, the elbows backwards, push the chest forwards. Take a nice deep inhale here. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And then as you exhale, place your right palm down to the mat. Reach up and over with that left hand. So imagining you're in between two panes of glass. That chest stays nice and open. Push that left shoulder backwards, reaching over. Feeling that stretch in the left side of your body. Keep the left sit bone grounded. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky, reach. And exhale, take it over to the left. So placing that left palm down, reaching the right fingertips over. Pushing that right shoulder backwards. Feeling that stretch in the right side of your body. The right sit bone stays grounded. Chest is open. Spine is long. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Interlace those fingers, push the palms upwards. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, bring those hands down, place them to the back of your head. Let those elbows drop down towards the mat. So not adding any extra pressure here, the weight of your arms is enough to feel that stretch in the back of your neck. And if this is too much, just release the hands, just bow the chin to the chest. Nice. Draw that belly button inwards, lengthen the spine. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release those hands down to the knees. And we're going to inhale, look upwards. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale to the left. Exhale forwards. This time we're going to hold those for a little bit longer. So we're going to inhale, gaze upwards and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that gaze forwards and take that gaze to the left, gazing over your left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that gaze forwards and take that gaze to the right, gazing over your right shoulder, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, gaze forwards, raise those hands to the sky. Exhale, folding forwards, bringing those palms to the mat, walking those fingertips as far forward as you can. Nice. Inhale here, gaze towards those fingertips. And exhale. Inhale, as you exhale, walk those hands over to the right side of your mat, bringing your chest over your right thigh, reaching, feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe you can reach a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach those fingers forwards, stretch. Exhale, walking them over to the left side. Chest comes over the left thigh. Walk those fingertips around, feeling that stretch in the side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale. Exhale, those fingers come back to center. Inhale here, exhale, roll forwards, coming into your tabletop position. Wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Inhale, look upwards, arch the spine. Exhale, chin comes to chest, around that spine. Push into your mat, draw the belly button inwards. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin comes to chest, around that spine. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. And one more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. And then just return to a neutral spine. Just take that right leg out behind you. So the right leg goes long, the toes are tucked onto your mat. Take a nice deep inhale, and then just exhale, push back onto those toes. So feeling that stretch in your calf. And just hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, bring that knee back into your tabletop position. Inhale, take that left leg out behind you, tuck the toes, push back into that foot, feel that stretch in your ankle, in your calf. Holding here, inhale. And exhale, push back. Nice, inhale. And exhale, bring that knee back into your tabletop position. From here, inhale, tuck the toes, and let's raise those hips to the sky, coming into our first downward facing dog of the practice. So our hands and our feet should be in exactly the same place as they were in our tabletop position. Walk through those legs, bend one knee, bend the other, shake those hips from side to side. Shake the head, yes, shake the head, no. Perfect. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Just bringing some nice movement into your body. Working through those legs, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. And then from here, we're going to inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees. Just walk those feet up until they reach the top of your mat in between your hands. And then as you exhale, sink into your forward fold. Take hold of your elbows with your hands, cross those arms over. Let the crown of the head drop downwards towards the mat and just shake from side to side, forwards and backwards. Nice, holding here. Lengthening that spine, creating space in your body. Holding and breathing and just letting yourself stretch out. So maybe you want to put a bend into those knees if that feels good for you today. Nice. Inhale one more time here. Exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Palms come together, gaze upwards. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Nice. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, we're going to roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling those shoulders when you get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, gaze upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders when we get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, gaze upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards the mat. Nice. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Look up, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, coming into your high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down. You can take your full chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, step the right, step the left foot forward. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Palms come together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards your mat. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the left foot back, step the right foot back, high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, full chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, coming onto the palms of your hands, the front of your feet. Hips are lifted. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, raise the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, step the left, step the right foot back to the top of the mat. Exhale in that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, bring the palms together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, roll up through that spine, one vertebrae at a time, slowly, slowly. Rolling the shoulders when you get to the top. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come down beside you, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, coming into your standing forward fold. So we're going to straighten our right leg, put a little bend into the left knee. Left hand is down to the mat or wherever you can reach. If you've got a block, then that's brilliant. Maybe you need to bring your hand to your shin. And then we're going to inhale, reach up with that right hand, gaze upwards towards the right fingertips, and feel that stretch in the back of our right leg. Hold here, inhale. And exhale, push that right shoulder backwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, drop that right hand back down to the mat. Put a little bend in the left knee, straighten. Put a little bend into the right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale, reach the left fingertips to the sky, gaze upwards, push that shoulder backwards. Open the chest to the left side of the mat. Feel that stretch in the back of your left leg. Hold here, inhale. Exhale. Push that left shoulder backwards. Inhale, exhale, release the pose. Inhale, roll up through that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Reach those hands to the sky. When you get to the top, palms come together and hands come together at heart center. Nice. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, come into your halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, this time you can step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, reach that right leg to the sky. And then exhale, come onto your left tiptoes, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, reach the leg to the sky. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, this time step that foot forward to the front of your mat. Take the back foot to a 90-degree angle, so toes are pointing towards the long edge of the mat. Cartwheel those arms open, coming into your warrior two. So your hips are square to the side of the mat. That front knee is bent 90 degrees, so the knee is over the ankle. Arms are out long, so one straight line from your right to your left fingertips. Gaze towards those right fingertips. So sometimes a tendency can be here for that right knee to drop inwards, push it outwards. Hold here nice and strong through the legs, strong in the core. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, pivot those right toes to the long edge of the mat, so to the left side of the mat. Slightly pigeon toe those toes in, so toes pointing inwards, heels facing slightly outwards. Inhale, we're going to reach those hands to the sky, and then exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, fold forwards. So the crown of the head is coming downwards towards the mat here, and you're going to try and walk those fingertips in between those feet. So we don't want the hands to be out in front of us. We want to walk those hands backwards so they're in between our feet. And gaze through your legs in your wide-legged forward fold. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So from here, you're just going to inhale, walk those hands over towards your right foot. Take hold of your right foot with your left hand. Take a nice deep exhale. And then on your next inhale, you're going to reach those right fingers to the sky, gaze upwards, taking a little twist in this pose. Inhale here. And exhale, push that right shoulder backwards. Inhale, exhale, release the pose. Walk the hands back to center. Walk the hands over to the left foot. Take hold of the left foot with the right hand. Inhale, reach the left fingers to the sky, gaze upwards. Hold here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, push that left shoulder backwards, gaze upwards. Inhale, exhale, release that pose. Nice. Inhale, place those hands onto your waist. And exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. From here, take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee, sinking over onto the right side, straightening that left leg. And then you're going to come onto your left heel. So point the left toes to the sky. And maybe you're on your tiptoes here in your Skandasana, or maybe the sole of the right foot comes down to the floor. So if you like here, if you're struggling to keep your balance, you can bring the palms to the mat, or you can keep those hands to heart center, or maybe you want to reach those arms out long and gaze towards those left fingertips. But wherever you are, just hold and breathe. Point those left toes to the sky to engage that left leg. Draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands back to heart center if they're not already there. We're going to take a nice deep inhale and we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to straighten into that right leg, bend into the left leg, and take this pose to the other side, coming onto the heel of the right foot. Raise those right toes to the sky. And then again here, you've either got those palms to the mat, those palms together at heart center, or you can reach those hands out long, gazing towards those right fingertips. Whichever feels good for you today, engage that core. Open the chest, creating space in the body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those palms back together. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, push yourself back up into your wide-legged position. From here, you're going to point the right toes back to the front of the mat, put a bend back into that knee, lengthen those arms out long, coming back into your warrior two here. Nice, take a nice deep inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, pivot onto the ball of your left foot, raise the hands to the sky, come into your high lunge. Nice, inhale here, exhale, lower that left knee to the mat, untuck the toes. Crescent lunge. So you want that right knee to be in line with the right ankle. Raise those hands to the sky, arms are beside the ears. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, cactus those arms. Bend the elbows, push the shoulders backwards, push the chest forwards. Nice. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. And exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale, gaze forwards, and then as you exhale, straighten through that front leg. Come onto the heel of the right leg, right foot. Raise the right toes to the sky. Sink the hips backwards. Coming into our half splits here, Ardha Hanumanasana. Gazing towards your right knee. Feeling that stretch in the back of your right leg. And sometimes a tendency here can be to sink those hips over from one side or the other. So maybe the hips have sunk over to the left-hand side. So just bring them back to center and you'll feel more of a stretch in the back of your right leg. So just hold here and breathe. And then to increase the stretch, you can always take those toes and just twist them out towards the right side of the mat. If that's too much for you today, just come back to the pose with your toes pointing towards the sky. If you've got into it and you think, no, that's not for me, then just lift those toes back upwards again. Nice, just hold here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, put a bend back into that knee. Raise those hands to the sky, inhale. And this time as you exhale, bring the palms down to the inside of the right foot. Just walk that foot to the outside of your mat. And we're going to come into our lizard pose. So ground through your left hand. And first we're just going to inhale, reach the right hand to the sky, gaze upwards. And exhale, thread that arm through to the left. And again, inhale, reach, gaze up. Exhale, thread that hand through. This time, inhale, reach, gaze upwards, hold. And exhale, place that right hand back down to the mat. So just sinking into our lizard pose here. Just feeling that stretch. And maybe you stay on the palms of your hands, or if the flexibility in your hips allows it, maybe you drop down onto those forearms. Sometimes if we do that, we come onto the knife edge of our foot. So if you've been trying this for quite a long time now, you've got down onto your forearms, but you sink your knee outwards, you come onto the knife edge of your foot. Just try and move that knee back inwards and come back onto the sole of your foot. And just feel that stretch in your hips, so sinking into the pose, releasing any tension, feeling any tension melting away with each out breath. Nice inhale. Exhale, sinking into the pose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. On your next inhale, come back up onto the palms of your hands if you're not already there. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and we're going to step that left foot forward to the outside of our left hand. Sink those hips downwards towards the mat, and we're going to come into a Malasana yogi squat. So bring those palms together at heart center, push those elbows into the knees, and just hold here. So open that chest, lengthen the spine, crown of the head is drawn upwards. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, place those palms to the mat. And then as you exhale, we're just going to lift those hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend those knees, come back into your squats. Exhale, palms to the mat, lift the hips. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, squat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squats. Exhale, lift. And one more time. Inhale, coming into that squat. Exhale, palms to the mat, lift the hips. Walk those feet slightly inwards. Sink into your standing forward fold. Nice. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Palms come together, gaze upwards. Draw those hands together at heart center on your exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Nice. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, just walk those fingertips around to your right hand side as far as you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you walk them a little bit further. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Release back to center. Inhale here, exhale, walk those fingertips over to the left side, walking those fingers as far around as you can. Feeling that stretch in the legs, in the side of your body. Inhale. Exhale, maybe walk those fingertips a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, release the pose. Inhale, roll up through that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders when you get to the top. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, gaze towards that mat. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, your choice, step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and raise the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, raise that left leg to the sky. As you exhale, come onto the ball of the right foot, round the knee through to the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step that foot through to the front of the mat. Pivot onto the back foot so the toes come towards the long edge of the mat, 90-degree angle. Cut all those arms open. Come into that warrior two. So hips are square to the right side of the mat. That front knee is bent 90 degrees, the knees over the ankle. one straight line from the left to the right fingertips. Gaze towards the left fingertips. Hold here. Strong through the legs. Strong in the core. Make sure that left knee isn't sinking inwards. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, pivot the left foot to point the long edge of the mat. So towards the right side this time. I'm going to inhale, reach the hands to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring those arms behind you, interlace the fingers, push the palms together. So slightly pigeon toe those feet inwards. Take a nice deep inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Crown of the head points downwards towards the mat, gaze towards those legs. Push those arms forwards. So pushing those arms above your head. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you can push a little bit further. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale, bring those palms to the mat, to the inside of your feet. Inhale, place those palms to your waist. Exhale, stand up tall. Nice. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Exhale, palms come together at heart center. Inhale here, exhale, bending through that right leg, sinking over, coming back into our Skandasana. So coming onto the heel of our right foot. And again, we can have those palms to the mat, palms come together, or we can reach out with our arms, gazing towards our left fingertips. So if you want more of a challenging variation here, we can always take a bind. So if you want to take a bind, your right tricep is going to be against your right leg, and then you're going to reach that arm around. Inhale, lift the left fingers to the sky, and exhale, they come behind you. Take hold of the right fingers with the left. So keep that chest nice and open, push that left shoulder backwards. So this is your bound variation of Skandasana. Gaze over that left shoulder and hold wherever you are. Nice. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, place those palms to the mat. Bring those hands together at heart center. And then we're going to straighten through our right leg, sink over into our left knee, coming onto the heel of our right foot. We'll take the pose on the other side. So again, maybe those palms are down to the mat. Maybe those hands are together at heart center. Maybe you want to reach those arms out long, gaze upwards towards those right fingertips. Or if you did so on the other side, maybe you want to take that bound variation. So your left tricep is on the inside of your knee. You're going to reach that arm around. Inhale, right fingertips come to the sky. Exhale, take hold of your left fingertips with your right. Push that chest open, push the right shoulder backwards, gaze over that right shoulder. Holding wherever you are, making sure those right toes pointing towards the sky to keep that right leg engaged. Hold here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, release that bind. If you took it, bring those hands together at heart center, push back up into your wide-legged position. We're going to take those left toes back towards the front of the mat, reach those arms out long, coming back into our warrior two. Gaze forwards, inhale, exhale, inhale. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot, raise the hands to the sky, high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, drop that right knee to the mat, untuck the toes, low crescent lunge. Sink into this pose, feel this pose in your hips. The left knee is over the left ankle. Inhale, reach, creating space. Exhale, bend those elbows, cactus those arms, push the chest forwards, push the elbows, the shoulders backwards. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, straighten that left leg, coming onto the left heel, pointing the left toes to the sky, sinking the hips backwards. Hold here. Gazing towards the knee. And then again, if those hips have sunk over to the right hand side, just recenter them. Feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Inhale and exhale. And then if you want to increase the intensity of that stretch a little bit, just pivot that foot slightly towards the left hand side. So point those toes to the left. And just hold here, sinking into this pose. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Holding and breathing. Nice. Take one more nice deep inhale. As you exhale, put a bend back into that knee. Raise the hands to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring those palms to the inside of the left foot. Walk that foot out to the edge of the mat. Ground through the right hand this time, and inhale, reach the left fingertips upwards, gaze upwards. Exhale, thread the arm through to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, threading the arm through. And again, inhale, reach. Hold. Exhale, place that palm down to the mat, coming into your lizard pose. So maybe you're going to stay on the palms of your hands here. Or maybe if the flexibility in your hips allows it, you can sink down onto those forearms. Just working through that pose wherever feels good for you today. Nice, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, releasing any tension. Inhale. Exhale, melting a little bit further into the pose. Breathing through. Releasing any tension. So just let your body relax. Feel that stretch in your hips. Nice. On your next inhale, come back onto the palms of your hands if you're not already there. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step that right foot forward to the outside of the right hand, sink into your Malasana one more time. Palms come together at heart center, push those elbows into your knees. Nice. From here, we're going to bring our left hand down to the mat, push into your left leg with the left arm, and inhale, reach the right hand to the sky, gaze upwards. Bring the right hand back down, and we're going to swap sides. So bringing the right palm to the mat, push into the leg with the right arm, lift the left, gaze upwards. And then we're going to take that as a little flow. So just repeat that same thing 3 more times on each side. And one more time. And then when you're done, just bring those palms behind you and sink downwards into a seated position. Just going to take those legs nice and wide. Point those toes up towards the sky. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, open the chest, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, hinging from the hips, not rounding through the spine, fold forwards. So really point those toes to the sky to feel that stretch in the back of your legs. And sink downwards into this forward fold. So really walk those fingertips forwards. Maybe coming onto those forearms. Gaze towards those fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, sinking into the pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, walk those hands back up. And then from here, we're going to bend both of those knees. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And I'm going to come into our bound angle pose. So take hold of the feet with the hands. And then you're just going to push downwards into those thighs. Lengthen the spine. And just move those legs up and down. Feeling that stretch in your hips. Nice. Hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. So from here, we're just going to cross those legs over. And then we're going to inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, bend those elbows. So taking hold of your elbows with the opposite hand. And then just push those elbows backwards. Push the chest forwards. So feel that stretch in your shoulders. Draw that belly button in towards your spine. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, push those hands backwards. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release those arms. Roll those shoulders backwards. Nice. And roll those shoulders forwards. Nice. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky, gaze upwards, palms come together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. And one more time, inhale, raise those hands to the sky, gaze upwards, palms come together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Bow that chin downwards towards your chest, close those eyes, push the thumbs into your heart center. Feel that energy in between the palms of your hands, sending it inwards through your heart. And just take a moment here to notice your breath. Don't try and change it. Just take a moment to notice how you feel, but with no comparison, no judgment. Remember that intention that you set for your day, for your week. Carry that with you. Remind yourself. And just take a moment to give thanks to yourself, appreciate yourself, and know that whatever this week throws at you, you're strong enough, you're brave enough, you're resilient enough to handle whatever it is. Let's take one more nice deep inhale, raise those hands up to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. And then as you exhale, bring those hands together at heart center, gently blink the eyes open. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all again very soon.